So in the last episode, we did have a few struggles in the league. Our form has gone up and down. We simmed a few games, lost a few, and it seems like the heads are starting to drop a bit. However, in a search for a centre-back, we managed to land one on deadline day. Tommy Davis from Manchester United. We spent about 30 million on this young centre-back, 21 years of age. This time around, it is a permanent deal. It's not a loan to buy, so this is someone that's definitely going to be here for the long term, hopefully. We did sign him to a 5-year deal. He's got 5 years and 4 months remaining. But check out his attributes. The reason why we signed him is that he is quite pacey for his kind of build. 83 sprint speed, 74 acceleration. But the other things that stood out were his strength, jumping ability, interceptions. It will improve in time. Defensive awareness for a 21-year-old, really high. Heading accuracy, really good stats. So these are the squad stats at this current moment in time. Taking away 3 goals from the friendlies. Stansfield's on about 26 goal involvements in all comps and 9 assists as well. Not goal involvement, goals. I don't know why I keep saying that, guys. But yeah, Amari Hutchinson, like, he's still doing really well in terms of his contribution to the team. I think Lewis Hall's had a really good start to the campaign. New side, he's on a 6.83 in all comps, and despite not having a proper spot to locate Targelin, he's on a 7.07. so some of our signings, they have lived up to expectation. 6.79 for Dermond. Loader, he's on a 6.34, but his cameos off the bench, I feel like they're not as frequent enough to even judge him realistically. I feel like another player that we need to look at is Davis. So he didn't get too much game time at Manchester United, but enough for them to assess this guy's ability. He may not have the best of seasons right now, but I feel like in our system he will flourish. He's on a 6.38. We need to change up that clean sheet stat. He's only got 5 clean sheets so far this season. In today's episode, we will be taking on Fulham, West Ham United and Aston Villa. So we've got the West Midlands derby again. To cap off the episode as well, which will be even better. In terms of the league table, we're sitting 4th place, right in front of Manchester United based on goal difference. Level on points with Brighton and Man United as well. Only 1 point behind Man City and 2 points behind Arsenal. So title race is close, top 4 race is close, and it extends as low as, I'll say, 10th place. So top 4 is just wide open for no reason at all. We're already 4-1 up in the Carabao Cup semi-finals after that first leg encounter. We're going to play the second leg to kickstart this episode. I won't rotate too much, but we should rotate enough so people can get game time and still get a decent result under our belt. They use kick and rush as their tactic. So we've been highlighting Bernardo as one of the guys that's been pulling the strings in the midfield for us. If we can continue to keep him fit, I feel like the midfield's going to continue to tick. The back line, it should just sort itself. We signed a new centre-back. I don't think he's going to hit the ground running right away, but we're taking steps in the right direction. So what's the rotation going to be away from home? So Dermond, still rather unhappy after handing in that transfer request. We're going to keep Targelin on the bench. Bernardo's going to stay on the field. If we got Long, we're going to give Long some game time. So Davis, I think we're going to try to use him from the bench. We're going to give Armstrong a start over Trafford as he seems to be tired as well. We're going to give Simon an opportunity. Dermond, he's unhappy anyway. We may as well try to build this young CDM up. He's totally unhappy. Like, we just agreed to certain squad roles that we knew it was going to bite us in the arse in the end if we found someone that was better than them in that position. Yeah, some of you guys keep asking for the Manchester United save. It is going to come. It is going to come. I just need to start recording. I got the notes, the bits and pieces together. But just continue to show out for whatever content is out, whatever content that gets put out. If it's not for you, fair enough. But it is, just continue to show your support by leaving that like and subbing if you are new. But yeah, we've got a task at hand. We can't allow complacency to creep in, not one bit. Come on. Game's underway. We're attacking to the left, Fulham. They're attacking to the right. Let's see if we can start off in a solid manner. Hopefully less passing mistakes around the back. And hopefully a clean sheet. Come on. Kayode. Simon. Jota. Just a calm approach so far. Long. Left foot strike outside the box. Ibrahim with the save. Just trying to figure out what Fulham's approach is going to be now. Short passing so far. Come on, step up. Well done, Simon. First touch, Bernardo. Milicevic. Oh, good block there by Baselli. Argentine comes out with the ball and comes short. Was it Uruguayan? Sorry, Uruguayan comes out with the ball. Let's go. Hutchinson. Oh, ball over the top. Bernardo. Almost found Hutchinson there. Long. We return it. On Simon. Into Long. Got free space outside the box. Try to find opposite corner. Ibrahim with another stop. Bernardo. Long. Gonna return it. No, it's not Bernardo. It's Jota instead. Jota on his right foot. Oh, try to find one of the corners. Shot blocked. Bernardo. Stansfield. Bernardo. Right foot strike. Go on, Jota. Get ahead on that. Left foot strike again. We're just spamming up shots at the moment. There was opportunity to be had. Almost half an hour played. Still kind of a boring game. Come on. Good challenge. That's a good challenge. Tell him get up, ref. Why are these central midfielders on the same side? Bernardo. Acres of space. Over the top. Oh, Hutchinson. Hutchinson on the volley. Oh, almost. Another shot on target. We haven't been too good from corners since our promotion. I can't lie. Ball comes in. Baselli. Come on. Simon. Why didn't you not shoot? We tried to shoot and then it just unregistered it. The power gauge went up, but there was no input. Completed. Somerville on the counter attack. It's a poor corner. Has left us exposed. No, Somerville crosses it. Luckily, the danger remains outside the box now. Come on. Long. Floats that to the left. Go on, Jota. Bernardo in the middle. There we go, Hutchinson. Hutchinson cuts it across the box. Stansfield against his former club. Grabs another goal. 1-0 on the night. And it's a 5-1 on aggregate altogether. I was just thinking, when is the breakaway going to come? When are we going to get that opportunity where it just isolates the goalkeeper? And there it was. It was a ball across the box. Simple tapping by our top goal scorer. Oh, ball in behind. No, Tillman. Great stop there by Armstrong. That was poor defending. Off your line. No. Cross comes in from Wilson. Doyle gets it clear. Milicevic. Well done. Long. Not playing around. Really aggressive and winning the ball back. Not him. I was trying to give it to Simon. Milicevic. Well done. Baselli. Come on. Through the middle is Long. Long over the top. Stansfield on his left foot. Creeps in. It creeps in. 2-0. 6-1 on aggregate. It's going to be a landslide. A one-sided tie. So look at this nice ball played over the top by Dominic Long. That will count as an assist for the Englishman. So at half-time, it's a fairly one-sided game. We're playing really well. Playing them off the park like we did in the first leg. Ball to the other side, Somerville. Kurde gets across fast enough. Tillman, long shot. Armstrong is there to stop it. Somerville. Ball comes in again. Well done, Bernardo. We're really solid. Go on, Jota. Go on, Jota. Go on, Jota. See, this is my guy. This is my guy. This is my guy. We've got Stansfield on the hat-trick across. Stansfield, take your time. 3 goals. 3 goals in the second leg. We may as well just sub him off now. He's just bullying the opposition out there. Can't stop scoring. So we're 3-0 up. We've made 3 changes. Randall's on for Stansfield. Yes, I thought I was going to be given a load of some game time, but I thought, why not use another youth player? Muniz. Oh, he actually arrows that into the corner. What a goal. What a goal from the Brazilian. That is annoying, but what a goal that was. I thought us sliding in was going to be enough to block maybe a cutback, maybe a shot at the near post. I just didn't expect him to curl it into the corner like that. Can't lie, I have to take a look at this because it's just mad how he actually gets that in. Okay. Armstrong does need to protect that near post a lot more. Well, see, it didn't go in from the near post, but the shot was from the near post. The angle wasn't covered enough. Didn't know he could find the back of the net from there, or like that at least. So that's the clean sheet ruined. It's got a knock though. I think it was the follow-up from the challenge. Ball played forward. There we go, Randall. Laid off into Hutchinson. That would have been a beautiful goal. Come on. Put foot in. Go on, Yilmaz. He finds Fernandez up the line. Randall. Randall. Oh. Randall. Over the top. Finds Bernardo. Bernardo. Hutchinson. Oh. We hit the post from close range. It's going to count as an own goal most likely. I don't know how we missed that, but we got it in. Okay, so yeah, it is a goal glut right now. It's 8-2 on aggregate. It's 4-1 on the night. So yeah, more players coming on. Tom Davis, he's going to make his debut for the Blues. Look at him in the blue top. Definitely suits him over the red. And then we've got the likes of Jude Walsh replacing Amari Hutchinson. Just got a youthful squad on the pitch. Well done. Davis gets it to his man in the gap. Randall. Play it off to the right. 1-2. Randall behind. Go on, Randall. Go on, Randall. Oh, try to give that to Walsh. Pushing it down. Ball comes in. Decent cross. Go on, Walsh for the loose ball. Go on. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. I think a fifth is pending. Coyote. Bernardo. Not enough support for the Portuguese. Come on. Come on. No more goals conceded. Tillman, yeah. Don't have to worry about that. Come on. Randall. Well done, Randall. Well done, Randall. What a goal by Randall. This guy, he's the future. He's the future. I feel like if we was to get rid of Stansfield, one of these strikers, they will need to be able to take over where Stansfield is leaving off. Man. This guy, he's got the ability. He's got agility. And he's got a bit of pace about him. And his technical ability isn't too bad with that finish. It's probably one of our best performances, scoreline-wise. It's American on American crime here. Tillman and Armstrong. We're going at it. Come on. Oh, it's a free header. Well done, Baselli. Clear your lines. Well done, Redvan. Redvan clears his lines. It ends 9-2. Prolific finishing. Hopefully we can take that form into Europa League, especially the knockout phase, and see if we can maintain it in the Premier League. It's quite harder to do that in the league. Another excellent performance, 52% possession to their 48, 4.9 XG to their 1.8. I don't know whether it's the opposition this time around, but lately we've been getting some high XG, so might have to decrease the run frequency maybe the accuracy of passes, accuracy of shots, I don't know. But yeah, we did dominate the game, rightly so. In terms of match performances, I'm surprised there's not a 10 out of 10 for Stansfield. I want to know what was missing from his game, from his performance, because me as a gaff, that's a 10 out of 10 performance. 3 goals. We got 1 assist from Dominic Long, assist from Amari Hutchinson, Yilmaz, and Jota. Randall got himself a goal. So it looks like we're going to be playing Nottingham Forest in the final, because yes, they have just beaten Liverpool across both legs. I won't say it's a foregone conclusion, but I fancy ourselves over playing against Chelsea last season compared to this potential final at Wembley. So despite not keeping a clean sheet, we're very solid defensively, and I don't really need to say more about the attacking performance, just ruthless in front of goal. So Yilmaz, he's happy that we're starting to pick him again. It is going to be difficult to rotate that left back position because they both want to be the first name on the sheet in that specific position. In terms of Spielers, he's on the road to recovery. Yeah, we've got more domestic action coming up. Got West Ham United this time around. Can't remember I think we're away from home. And Ethan Laird is now declared fit to train again. I don't think he's be fit for the next game, same with Spielers, but I feel like we're covered for that. Maybe the right back position we'll have to use one of the fringe players, i.e. Rodgers, but that's fine. I feel like Coyote, he might be able to give us about 60 minutes in the next game because he's awfully tired. So 4-2-3-1 wide is what they use, West Ham United. They have a really good squad on paper. Look at their attacking stats, midfield stats and defensive stats. Last time we played against them, they played us off the park 1-4-2. Couldn't stop Barris. I think Adiemi had a game and a half. It's just their forward line. It was just really difficult to keep at bay. However, fortunately for us, they're in really poor form. Their last couple games, they only won once, the rest were draws and losses. We are going to go with Owata to start this cup game over Dermond, so it may seem like we're shining them out from the squad, Dermond, but I'd rather have someone that's a bit more content to start the match, see if we can get a good flow in our performance. We're at St Andrews for the 4th round of the FA Cup. Yeah, let's just continue to take it tie by tie, step by step. I don't know if we got the legs to go all the way in all of them, but we're going to put up a fight nonetheless. The 4th round's underway against another Premier League side. Last time around, like I said, we lost 4-2 in the league against them. Just need to be careful of players such as Bayer, Urfi, Baris. Urfi's the one that gave them the lead initially. Come on. If we keep an eye out for him. Owata, Fernandez. Tries to take a long shot, it's blocked. Charge down. Just slow down the tempo, because West Ham, they play with high intensity. Oh, there we go. Get the shot off. Oh, almost. Oh, Bayer. Montoyo. Bayer with the shot in their post. Well done, Trafford gets up quick. Gonna launch that out to the left. Not too much support. Fernandez over the top. We go with Bernardo. Fernandez on the ball now. There we go, Stansfield on his right foot. That angle, we didn't hit it sweet enough to curl it and bend it towards the goal. Emerson just stalking his man. Urfi. Bayer. Well done again, Baselli. Clears his lines on top of that. Padua into Emerson. Oh, we've allowed them to get the shot off. Well, man marking needs to be A1. We haven't got the biggest defenders. They are quite small in stature, typically. Oh, another shot. Loose ball gathered up. I'm going to throw it out to the right. Going Hutchinson's caught by Mavropanos. Yeah. They got us penned in at the moment. Kadua to Urfi. Oh, well done, Doyle. Leonard into Owata. I'm going to spread that to the left. Good take down Lewis. Go on, Hall. It's really patient. I'm just waiting for the link-ups. Tapping on the edge of their box. Go on. There we go. Bernardo, that pass was a bit poor by Fernandez. But there's a start, though. We try to link up. Come on. The attack is still alive. Stansfield. Oh, try to find Leonard with a quick flare pass. Yeah, Roger Fernandez keeps drifting in to the point where he's leaving that left-hand side. Lewis Hall's just isolated. There we go. Stansfield into Leonard. We've got Amari Hutchinson. There we go, Leonard. Stansfield in front of goal, near post. We're going to go for the near post, and we've beaten the keeper 1-0. It's taken us half an hour at home. It's patient. We had to be patient for that ball in behind. Because whenever we've rushed it, we just hit a brick wall. Yeah, Jay Stansfield, that's his 4th goal in this episode. If he continues this way, he's going to be one of the top talisman in Europe. Oh, what have we done there? That, I can't lie, that's my own fault. But the keeper shouldn't really cover something that's that risky. There we go, Bernardo. Look that to the right. Laird. He's actually in the team. Laird. Leonard gets a shot off at the keeper. Want to start the second half off strong. Got a narrow lead. Laird up the line. Leonard. There we go. Stansfield. Oh, what's happened there? Tried to gain control over the ball. Jurgensen comes to collect. Player sandwich there. No leg room for him to maneuver. Overlap and run led. Ball crossed in. Go on Fernandez. Free header. Free header for the man of short stature. It was a clean header as well. Beautiful cross by Laird from the right hand side. It's 2-0. Look at this. Another look at it. Beautiful cross. Nicely weighted. Lewis out. Didn't contest the header. I'm surprised. He doesn't have the best jumping ability or the heading accuracy, but he made that look rather easy. Leonard returns it to Laird. Bernardo swiped at the player. Oh, it's gonna be a red card. It's gonna be a red card. I can already sense it. Oh, it's a yellow. Fairs. Fairs, I'll take it. Fernandez. Bayer. Oh, Bayer. 2-1. Played around with the ball a lot just then. The steppy should have been complete. I don't know why steppies feel so sluggish and slow. Like, I just wanted to do one steppy and just beat the man. It's my own fault. West Ham are back into the game. Come on. Okay, so we're making our first set of substitutions. Walter's offered them on. We're bringing on Tom Davis for the likes of Baselli. Bayer. Go on, Davis. Keep him at bay. Good concentration from our new signing. Roger Fernandez into Leonard. I think Stansford was off. Well done, Dermond. Stansfield. Fernandez. Gonna run through into the centre. Drag that fullback out of position, and Stansfield's there. He's there to revitalise that 2-goal lead, man. It's a brilliant performance, and the movement from Stansfield in this episode, like I wouldn't have thought he would have turned his in-game performances around like that. Yeah, this season he's just struck me as a striker that just knows where to be, and that's how he's got his goals. But now, second half of the season, he's turning it on. So yeah, we're bringing on Targelin, taking off Stansfield, bringing on Loader, and we got who else? We got the likes of Rogers. He's making his debut at right back. It's probably the best time to bring him on with a 2-goal lead late on. Oh no, there's a ball in behind. Baris. Those two players combining is a problem. 3-2. Lopetegui, he's making a difficult tie. I didn't expect his boys to bounce back right after conceding. We need to try to knock the wind out of their sails. Maybe this could do it. Maybe this could... Lassal's there, last ditch. Leonard, ball comes in, goes through the crowd of players, go on Targelin, head that. Thought Loader was going to get on the end of the knockdown. Gonna take this short. Hutchinson, ref, play on, he says. Targelin inside the box. Last ditch challenge by Kafal. 2 minutes remaining, 2 minutes remaining. Hit defending just so we don't get hit on a breakaway so easily. Just keep the ball. As long as we keep the ball in their half, we're fine. Namaso. There we go. Get a shot off. Try to find Leonard initially. Come on. No counter-attack. There's no counter-attack. It's done. It's done. The game is over. Again, guys, I'm sorry for the webcam. MacBook died. But we got the footage. We've captured it, and we've captured a win. We're through to the 5th round draw. We almost did it the hardest way possible. I'm quite pleased with that performance overall. Okay, so 57% possession to their 43. In terms of XG, 3 to their 1.2. We were all over them in a lot of moments of the game. I feel like we could have had more goals, but pretty wasteful in front of goal whenever we had the opportunity, and sometimes the final ball just wasn't there. We got a goal and an assist from Fernandez, an assist from Leonard, and a beautiful assist from Laird. 2 goals from Stansfield, and a bunch of solid performances yet again. We've got a role update, so defender finally. We've got Doyle as a defender, and now he's also finally overall 80. So yeah, he's hitting his potential. Definitely matching the ability of the squad right now. Yeah, one thing we haven't looked at in ages is the youth academy. So we have the likes of Mateus Anderson, central midfielder, 61 rated. Not too sure if he's ready to be promoted just yet. We've got Kent Skovgaard. We have the likes of Sebastian Lind. Quite a lot of Danes. As you guys could probably already tell, we had a long stint in Denmark, scouting youth players. It's going to be up to the club whether they want to hold on to Spielers. He hasn't been terrible, but he hasn't been like the greatest. Like there were some moments where he contributed to like balls in behind because he's quite slow getting back. And his positional awareness isn't as great as Doyle's whenever he plays next to him. He is on a 7.17 though, so maybe the eye test isn't what it's made out to be, because apparently he's been playing well. But from what I've seen, yeah, we've been a bit more solid since he's been out. And I'm not making up, he's only got 2 clean sheets to his name. And if you compare him to, okay, Davis, he was at Man United, but if you compare him to Baselli and Doyle, yeah, he's not on that same level. So before we end the episode, let's quickly take a look at this job search area here. So there's a various amount of jobs that are available, especially in the league, in the Premier League, I should say. Got a few Italian jobs. I think one thing that will catch my attention is the project. I don't want to join a Napoli who's already doing really well. Maybe a sleeping giant like Inter Milan, they're sitting 5th place. We've got AC Milan sitting 3rd, but I would prefer a side that has the official licensed kit. Fiorentina, that would be a task and a half. Is there AS Roma? 4th place. I mean, that would be an interesting task at hand. Taking Roma back to the top of Italian football. I feel like this is a task that we would be willing to take on, as AS Roma, they haven't won the league, or the Scudetto, I should say, in years. Just same thing. But yeah, I feel like, and also they don't have a lot of money, so it does pose as a challenge. Like we're going to have to use majority of the players that are already there. But yeah, let me know what you think of that suggestion, that idea. I don't mind going Serie A, La Liga. Probably would want to go Serie A, stop off there. However, as Birmingham City manager, we still have a job to do, and we have the biggest task, taking on our arch rivals, our noisy neighbours, Aston Villa. Well, they're noisy now because they've been achieving Champions League football, and look at their squad. I feel like we could beat them. Definitely could beat them. On paper, they probably have a few individuals that are better than our individuals in that particular position, but nothing can really beat Remble, especially when these players are playing well on their day. And may I remind you guys, we did smash them the last time. So yeah, when it comes to the Midlands clashes, we're on top. We don't really lose to the likes of Wolverhampton, Aston Villa and West Brom. We normally win. Okay, so yeah, Spielers, he's not fit for this clash. We're going to have Carter replace him on the bench. We've got the likes of Kent. We record him back. I kind of regret it now because we've got the likes of Tom Davis. But it's fine. It's all fine. I don't think I want to change anything at all. There's no point in changing the winning squad. Baselli, we could probably swap him for Tom Davis, but these two have been pretty solid. Yeah, we're at Villa Park for the last match of this episode. Let's see if we can turn the Claret and Blue Stadium just blue. Let's just get rid of the claret, just leave it blue. They got Tonali on the bench. That's crazy work. Like I said, they may look stronger in some areas on paper, but we are the better side. We're the side that's looking likeliest to challenge for the title, challenge for top 4. Hey, at Villa Park, the game's underway. We're attacking to the left, they're attacking to the right. These are games that are must win. As you already know, we're level on points with 2 other sides, not too far away from the top of the table. Come on. It's just in arm's reach. Just got to be consistent. Get ready, warm up, be on the edge of the seat. Tonali plays the ball into her low check. Bailey put a foot in. I thought we was going to bundle him over. Thank God that he kept his balance. Go on, Hutchison. We see Stansfield. He's off on a run now. Stansfield cut his stride. He's taking the ball within a stride. I thought his left foot strike was going to find the corner. Just about missed. Excruciating miss there. It's hard to watch back. I thought it was goal number 1. Tielemans. Good interception. Leonard. Try to play the game at our own pace. Bernardo. Back into Fernandez. Oh, the shot's deflected or saved and tipped into the path of Doyle, who gets a lucky touch on that. 1-0. We'll take that. Our centre-back, he's charged up the field there. I'm not too sure why, but I'm grateful for it. I must say, that is poor goalkeeping. It is really poor goalkeeping from David Raya. I thought he was going to do better there to parry that. But to be fair, no one could expect our centre-back to be charging in like that. What episode we've had so far, like, it's the first time in ages that we've gone into every game, scored first, and somehow maintained the lead. Haven't let it slip, but this might be the moment where I jinx us. I always do it. There's Demond. Kayode. It's a lot of ball watching from Villa. It's a lot of ball watching for Villa. They're allowing us to proceed and progress. 2-0 in a matter of minutes. Aston Villa, they're just allowing us to play football. I'm not too sure what is going on with our opposition in this episode, but I feel like getting forward, we are frightening. We're hard to stop. We move the ball quick. Bernardo to Roger Fernandez. Demond. Leonard. Shot deflected onto the bar. Let's make this a landslide. Let's put a whooping on our neighbours. Ball comes in. Header again. Stansfield forces a save out of Riot. Demond. Hutchinson. Gonna cut this back. Hutchinson. And turn. Left foot strike again. And we were peppering Aston Villa in the first half. Only under half an hour played. Spread that play. Look at this. The passing selections right now. The passing selections almost passed our way to a third goal. Tielemans to hello check. Squares that into Bailey. Hello check, long shot. I feel like Trafford should have kept that in. Tielemans, ball comes in, clear that out, no. And Bernardo. Oh, look at that. Football, look at that. Beautiful. Stansfield, is he on still? I think he's on, First touch wasn't on. Gonna take this corner kick short. Fernandez floats it in. Back post. Free header. Bernardo gets his header on target. Side to side. Then we make our way forward. Hutchinson. 3-0. It's getting easier and easier. Whenever we get free space, we're just going to find the corner. Another assist for Fernandez. Another goal for another winger. I did say the amount of goals we score, we should be at the top of the table, but we concede too much for it to be a rather dominant league performance overall. Okay. I have an opportunity to make it 4. And we do. Demond smashes it home. I'm loving it. The guy who wants out makes it 4-0. Yeah, because imagine if it was a game where there wasn't too many opportunities for us. Like, we wouldn't be scoring as much. 4-0 at half-time. There's an XG of 3.4 to the 0.2. I think 62% possession. Look how we've overlapped them. Oh, Bernardo. Stansfield. Bernardo. In front of goal. It's just simple, man. It's just simple. They've given up. It's going to be worse than Manchester City's, what do you call it? Was it 6-1 battering to Manchester United? Even a 7-0 with Man United and Liverpool. We're gonna try to go beyond. Ball comes in. A low check. He's not gonna worry us from that angle. So the performance might drop a bit because we are subbing people on. We're focusing more on spreading out game time than like keeping it as efficient as possible. So we've got the likes of Carter replacing Doyle. We've made a change up front. Namasso's on for Stansfield. Come on, let's go. And we've also brought on Long for Leonard. Coyote plays it forward. Go and flick that on. Volley. And it goes in. I didn't think it was going to go in first time. This is just too simple, man. I don't know. Should I tweak the sliders? I don't know if it's the opposition, if we're just having a really good day. Like, the sliders haven't changed since the last episode. So I'll just chalk this down to having a really good day. But he catches it on a volley. It's a sweet finish by Roger Fernandez. Header. Okay. Got Sol keeper to come out and command the air. Okay. Long. On another breakaway. Aston Villa Have Pedro Porro to try keep up. Brian makes the stop. The attack is still alive. Don't know what we did there with Long. Like, if we can keep a clean sheet as well, that'll be the best way to cap this episode off. A goal glut and a clean sheet against our neighbours. I can't really call them noisy anymore. Their fans are quiet in their own stadium. Here we go. Bernardo. Hutchinson. There we go. Another goal potentially. Hutchinson, he's offside. He's offside. Oh yeah, he's offside. It's going to count as offside. If he never touched it, probably would have been an own goal. Billie Tonali. I knew that pass was coming. Another stop to make for Trafford. Another cross comes in. And another cross collected. It's collecting them like gemstones. Come on. Oh, release that. Here we go, Long. Go on, Long. Someone needs to show some support. I think it's Roger Fernandez. He might help him out with the assist. No. He ran out of energy. Ferland Mendy's recovery pace was enough. Yeah. He's not sent off, though, because the advantage was almost played. So Targaline, he's on for Bernardo. Taking off Coyote for Ethan Laird. Hutchinson. One Long. There we go. Fernandez. Back into Long. Hutchinson. Targaline. Just passing it around them in a circle. Just hoping that we will get a free gap to just take a shot at. Drag him. Clean sheet will remain intact. Let's clear your lines. That's it. That's it for today's episode. We're done. So we're done now. That's it for today's episode. Successfully won every game. So we're through to the cup finals of the Carabao Cup, through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. That's another set of 3 points in the bag. Yeah, looks like this squad is coming together. Maybe I should have given it more time before passing judgment at the start of the season, but the way we're defending is poor. I still maintain that we could see the same amount of goals as a relegated side or side that's up for relegation. 60% possession to the 40, 4.5 xG to the 0.7. Just a complete dominant performance. Yeah, again, narrow, very narrow as a side. Combinations mainly in the middle of the park. We did try to play down the wing as much as possible, but yeah, Pedro Porro's quite strong, even Ferland Mendy, so I think we'll kind of just force it to the centre, where they were very weak, surprisingly, because they have the likes of Tonali in their midfield and stuff like that. Okay, this bare nines, the most I've seen throughout the save. Like, we've got about 5 players on a 9 onwards. We've got 3 players on the 8 onwards, couple 7s onwards, barely any 6s, barely any 5s, and those were substitutions. Yeah, I've got no complaints at all. We scored about 13 goals in one episode, probably the most in one sitting. So that victory's definitely put a barrier on our back now to go on into this next clash against Arsenal. So the next episode is going to be first is second. The league is not our intention to win, but if it's there, if it's up for grabs, then why not? Why not go for it? We've had 7 defeats so far this season. That's why I kind of wrote it off in my head in January. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot more games to play. There's a lot more points to achieve or get. But look at the goals for and goals against, though. It's just, yeah, I don't really like seeing that. We're 1 point ahead of Manchester City, 2 points ahead of Man United and Brighton. We haven't really checked the bottom of the table. So Leicester, Brentford and Luton, they're going out for relegation. Burnley, they're not as safe, but they're quite safe. Like, for a side that's sitting 17th, it's a bit of a gap between the 17th and 18th. So yeah, in the next episode, we're going to have Arsenal, probably going to have Crystal Palace, or we might skip, I don't know, I don't like skipping games. Arsenal, Crystal Palace and QPR. I'm not too sure when the draw for the Europa League is going to happen. Probably going to have to wait for the, what do you call it? Is it round of 32, round of 16? Can't remember. I think it's round of 32. If that happens, then we might get our fixtures on the list. But yeah, top goal scorers right now. Bayer, he's 1 ahead of Jay Stansfield, who's also 3 ahead of Haaland, 4 ahead of Diaz, and about, I'll say 6 ahead of Jota. So yeah, we've still got a player in the top 5 when it comes to top goal scorers. Assists, We've got about 3 players in the top 5. So Leonard's on 9, we've got Stansfield on 8, and Bernardo on 7. So Stansfield, again, still creating. He creates goals, he scores them, just like from League One up until this point. Clean sheets, we could definitely do much better here. That's the one area that I am quite disappointed in. Trafford is not his fault. He's had a lot of solid performances. His first season in between the sticks. I think we're probably bound to overachieve because of his performances. But yeah, that's it. See you guys in the next episode. Take it for now. Peace.